When you think of Canada, what comes to mind? Majestic, snow-capped mountains, vast, pristine lakes reflecting endless blue skies. It's a picture of serene natural beauty, a calm and quiet northern paradise. But let me tell you, hiding just beyond those postcard views lies a side of Canada that is wonderfully, brilliantly, and unapologetically weird. A side that most tourists and even some Canadians know nothing about. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We all know the classic Canadian stereotypes, the constant apologies, the obsession with hockey, and putting maple syrup on literally everything. And while there's some truth to that, today we're digging deeper. We're venturing far beyond the Tim Hortons drive-thru to uncover a collection of traditions so peculiar, so outlandish. You'll question everything you thought you knew about our friendly neighbors to the north. We're talking about a hidden cultural landscape filled with bizarre rituals and baffling local customs. So get ready to explore everything from strange sporting events that defy logic to baffling community festivals, and make sure you stick around until the end. I'm not exaggerating when I say our #1 tradition is so bizarre, it will completely change the way you see the Great White North forever. You won't believe it's real. Let's dive in. Every year, Canadians gather to celebrate maple syrup like it's liquid gold. And honestly, it kind of is. During spring, entire towns host sugar shacks where families pour hot maple syrup on fresh snow to make a sweet, sticky treat. It might sound odd to pour syrup on snow and eat it, but for Canadians, it's a national treasure. Imagine this. It's January 1st, freezing cold, and you willingly jump into icy water. That's the polar bear swim. Thousands of Canadians start the new year by plunging into near-freezing lakes and oceans. It sounds crazy, but they believe it's refreshing, cleansing, and the perfect way to start the year. Yes, you heard that right. In some parts of Canada, communities hold festivals where the highlight is dropping fake moose droppings from the sky. People actually bet on where they'll land. It's all in good fun, and a hilarious way to celebrate the importance of moose in Canadian culture. Hockey isn't just a sport in Canada, it's practically a religion, woven into the very fabric of the nation's identity. From the iconic Hockey Night in Canada theme echoing in living rooms to kids learning to skate on frozen ponds, the game is a powerful unifying force. But with this deep passion comes a bizarre dedication, the world of superstitions. We're not just talking about a lucky charm, we're talking about deeply ingrained, non-negotiable rituals. The most famous is the legendary playoff beard, where players and devoted fans refuse to shave until their team is eliminated or wins the Stanley Cup. It's a hairy badge of honor. Then you have individual quirks like superstar Sidney Crosby's notoriously strict pre-game routine, or fans who wear the same unwashed jersey for every single game, convinced their actions influence the outcome. In a game of high stakes and split-second chances, these rituals provide a comforting sense of control and a powerful psychological edge. But Canada's quirky traditions aren't confined to the hockey rink. Venture into the countryside and you might witness a spectacle just as passionate, though decidedly less graceful, the boot toss. Often called gumboot throwing, it's exactly what it sounds like. Competitors grab a standard rubber Wellington boot and hurl it as far as they possibly can. It's a beloved staple at rural fairs and community gatherings, a true test of strength and spirit. The tradition celebrates rural life and a make-your-own-fun attitude. There are even techniques. Some prefer the one-handed spin for momentum, others the two-handed overhead heave for raw power. The goal is distance, but the real prize is community bragging rights and a whole lot of laughter. It's a perfect example of Canadian community spirit. A little bit silly, completely unpretentious, and a fantastic excuse to get together outdoors. So, while it may not have the global fame of the Olympic hammer throw, the boot toss is a gold medal winner in the heart of small-town Canada. And there you have it. A whirlwind tour through some of Canada's most wonderfully weird traditions. From the icy plunge of the polar bear swim that'll freeze your eyebrows off, to the surprisingly competitive art of boot tossing, and the sweet, sticky delight of maple taffy on snow. We've seen how Canadians find joy in community in the most unexpected ways, a testament to a national character that's as vast and varied as the landscape itself. So, which of these traditions are you brave enough to try? Are you Team Polar Bear Swim, ready to embrace the chill for bragging rights? Or are you more of a cozy connoisseur, content with a plate of poutine and a side of maple syrup everything? Maybe you have a weird local tradition from your own corner of the world you'd like to share. I'd love to hear all about it, so drop your thoughts, your bravest confessions, and your own quirky customs in the comments below. Your stories make this community what it is. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Canadian quirkiness, show some love by hitting that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want to join us on more adventures exploring the fascinating and bizarre corners of our planet, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss what we uncover next. Please share this video with anyone who appreciates a good dose of weirdness or just needs a reason to smile. Thank you so much for joining me on this Canadian caper. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and as our friends in the Great White North would say, stay weird, eh?